Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's going for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And this is Drogba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a really well-measured ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's looking wide. Madueke. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Now it's Foden. And he's managed to get free. Bernardo Silva. Header! Oh, what a big quick to... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 19 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Foden. Foden in acres of space out wide. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. Good effort from distance. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Adams. Saliba. Nicely weighted ball. Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. No, again there's no way through. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And the flag has... goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Matheus Nunes. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Haaland looking to add to his goal. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Played towards the other side.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Haaland. That's a lovely, neat pass.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Van de Ven. Palmer. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. It's Luis Suarez! There it is! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Matheus Nunes, deep into stoppage time. Palmer. Stones promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot.
Well, he certainly...
And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution.
So once again, we're underway.
Number 19, Wilshere.
Now it's Haaland.
Number 2,
Nicely spread.
Saliba.
He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through.
McAllister. Number...
Real chance! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Palmer. White. He is through here. Swept in.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And the shot's on here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Good ball, good take. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the fish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Phillips, pass somewhat off target. McAllister, Palmer. McAllister, nicely aimed pass. And it's Luis Suarez. Rodri. Madueke. Threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
He's had it taken off him. Rodri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Shot a goal! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is a goal worth appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Palmer. Number 10, McAllister. Coming on the field, number 8, Frank Lampard. Number 3,
Chelsea have turned to their
Robertson.
bench, and we're going to have AC take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complete...
Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up front.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Chelsea grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And the shot! And that's off target. Surely! They've done it! Results no longer in... About how many? Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. Check. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? And it's Lampard. Laid back.
There will be 5
Check.
minutes.
Plowing through the middle. Great defending, strong and determined. Shot could be on. Great chance! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 21.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's running through. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Bernardo Silva, and that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours.
For a special presentation.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Tunisia.
Nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Yeah, he's fouled him there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful! Lionel Messi!
Is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Here's a chance! Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Makaleli. And this is Dembele. Nedved. He's having a shot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's a sharp little ball here. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's got his cross in. And it's Vieira. Oh, can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Tunisia have reclaimed it. Messi for Drogba. He's going to be disappointed with that. Del Piero. Can he get it through?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Makaleli, and the shot! Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's hoisted clear. Makaleli. Nedved is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Raul. Look at the space here. And Del Piero! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Ambitious ball here. Will play through for the wide man. Pass somewhat off target. Just trying to hit the front line here. Now that's well seen too. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now, can they get him away? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Tunisia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lam gets into a good position. Oh, nice touch. And it's Makaleli. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that interception was most necessary. Little pass back.
Has been indicated.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Del Piero, and he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
That's a cute ball. Schmeichel claims comfortably. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Messi. That has been cut short. Oh, super ball! Insigne! Tunisia with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Nedved. Tries to play it through. Thuram deals with that comfortably. And this is Dembele. Toure did just about enough to come out on top. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Dembele deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Drogba! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. That's going in strongly.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nesta.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Yaya Toure. Not the most accurate pass. Dembele. Messi. Shot could be on. And he was alert to it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Dembele. Number 17, Mbappe. Number 23,
And this is Gerrard.
Number 19, Makalele.
And
Coming on
now
the
a
field,
sudden chance to counter.
Number 25, Ibrahimovic. Number 20, Lorenzo Insigne.
Lahm pulls
Number
off an
2,
exemplary
Gerrard.
piece of defending.
Number 6,
Raul
Gattuso.
receives it in a wide
Substitution
position.
in progress.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Insigne absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played down the flank. Well, that pass isn't the best. Czech sends that a long way. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Insigne. He's found a way through. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice looking ball. That has not gone well. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's making a real surge on the left. Hullet. Lorenzo Insigne. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. Ibrahimovic. A temporary retreat here. Threads one in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Added time.
And it's Gerrard. He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. An attempt. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.